Every week on AFTV Picks, we give away £1,000. And all you've got to do is enter our free-to-play competition and go head-to-head with me, win it, and this could be yours. Get involved right now, click the link in the description, and you can play, and it's absolutely free. All you have to do is be over 18 and have some decent football knowledge. So what are you waiting for? Get involved now and you could win yourself £1,000. Hi, welcome along to AFTV. We are waiting the starting 11 for what is the, I think, biggest game of Arsenal's season so far. Arsenal versus Benfica. You would never have thought that I'd be saying that. Europa League, we're normally, having a laugh about it Thursday nights. But if we lose this game tonight and we go out,
or draw,
well, depends what type of draw. If it's a 0-0,
well, yeah,
right? But
2-2,
we're out. Yeah. So this is a huge game where Arsenal are going to have to play really, really well. Of course, we've got Lee here, we've got Helen here, we have got the beautiful Pippa here, and joining us, not as beautiful, but he's back.
I've been given a surprising recall. I've been recalled to the starting lineup.
He's been recalled to the starting lineup
because it's a must-win game. We are informed. Don't worry.
Kelechi back in the building. Kelechi back in the building. Also, big up Charlene, big up Ty. They're here as well. Listen, we are all waiting with bated breath for this starting 11. Lee, I'm going to start with you first. This game is massive.
Yeah, it is massive, and a controversial lineup already in here because you've got my mate Ty Elf. No.
Well, he's back for the watch along.
We have to I was just saying, hopefully there won't be so much controversy in Mikel Arteta's team today.
Well, hopefully not. And as I said, game's going to be kicking off in what? Just over an hour. Just over an hour's time, and I am nervous because this is a massive game. Don't forget, by the way, do your AFTV picks. The link is in the description. You've got a chance to win £1,000 tonight, so don't forget that. Pippa,
yes.
What do you think?
I used to enjoy Thursday nights here, watching the games, but now I prefer them more than Sundays. But the fact that you're saying this is the biggest game when we had bigger games earlier on in the season just shows how bad of a season this has been.
Yeah.
And I'm not confident that we can get a win over Benfica because it looked like they're a really hard team to get past to get a goal. Even though we had chances, they just set up really well. So I'm just hoping that the starting lineup's correct and the creativity's there. We get some goals and a win.
Who would you like to see start, Helen?
Lacazette.
Yeah.
I really would like to see him start. I hope he starts. Am I confident he'll start? No. Do we know the team yet?
No. We don't know the team yet. There's lots of rumours about the team, but the actual confirmation of the team is not out yet, but it will be out very, very shortly. But you think Lacazette?
I would like to see Lacazette.
Hold on, I've got the team, so the team is out now.
Here we go.
So,
I'm not going to, I know he's not playing.
Right. In goal is Leno. Hector Bellerin keeps his place. David Luiz,
last night.
Gabriel and Kieran Tierney's back in the team, so that's good to see.
I've got Tierney on
Danny Ceballos and Xhaka, so no Partey. Partey not quite fit enough. Saka. Odegaard still in the team. He's really liking Odegaard, so Odegaard starts again. Smith Rowe and Aubameyang. That's more or less the exact same team, apart from Kieran Tierney coming in.
No Cedric. That's a bit harsh on
No Cedric. On the bench is Ryan Hine, Cedric, Chambers, Mari, El Neni, Thomas Partey, Willian, Pepe, Nketiah, Martinelli and Lacazette. It's a strong bench.
Yeah, the bench should be on the pitch.
Who's going to play left wing?
Yeah, I would have preferred Pepe on the left wing.
On the left.
If Odegaard and Smith Rowe can interchange, I'll be happy. I prefer Smith Rowe in the middle because he can run off the ball, he can pull up the defense. But I actually predicted this lineup.
Why is he playing
apart from Pepe and Odegaard?
Why is he playing the same lineup again that didn't really work in the first game?
It did. We had chances, just that we missed the chances. We had clear-cut chances. Odegaard was pulling the strings. We're not under pressure. We just gave away a needless penalty, and that was it.
Odegaard was pulling the strings, but
you know the thing that. Sorry, Pippa.
I think Emile Smith Rowe works a lot better with Lacazette.
I agree.
Like when they're on the pitch together, there's chances being created. Lacazette, Emile Smith Rowe, and Saka. There's something's going. You can expect a goal.
I mean, Kelechi, you are right that last time we did create enough chances to win the game, and we all know that Aubameyang had a nightmare, missed chances and that. But the thing that worries me slightly with his team selection again, and the reason why I think he's playing Smith Rowe out on the wide, is more for his work rate of getting back and helping out.
Yeah.
So again, that's not a
But you're
positive.
playing him out of position, though.
That's not a
really.
positive.
It's not really his
You know what I mean?
best
To
position,
me,
is it?
I don't know. That's how I'm looking on it.
What you're saying is Martinelli doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Martinelli or Pepe are wide left players. Why?
No, I'm not saying that I agree with this.
It's just all he's doing is putting people in there because he doesn't want to make the big decision. And who is it out of Odegaard and Smith Rowe for that position in there? Like, you know, you've got
I don't think so. There was a time in our team we had Podolski left foot and then we had Rosicky and we're still playing Rosicky on the left. It doesn't matter. It's about the balance of the team, the work rate. They can interchange. You can pull defenders apart and create space for the striker.
In the last couple,
actually see what he's doing. Actually,
in the last couple of games that he's played that system, would you really think that Smith Rowe playing out wide? You really think that works?
We scored 4 goals against Leeds United.
Yeah, but they're a completely different side the way they play.
They're actually a harder side.
They give you a lot more space.
They're actually a harder side.
He did play Smith Rowe. That's a fair point.
Let's see.
If you look at the game against Benfica, if you look at the highlights, there were times they were giving us space. Odegaard was in space, always calling for the ball. They will give you space to play. It's just for you to have somebody that can move. I mean, they are defenders and they are.
If you're Pepe and Martinelli, though, you're going to get. I would be annoyed about that decision.
Yeah, I actually wanted Pepe to start in place of Odegaard, to be honest, and that was the only change I made. Yeah. If not, the lineup is still the same.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, that's the team, and I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Cedric's got to be a little bit.
That's the other one. That's the other one. I mean, Cedric.
He's played really well. He's played out of position on left back.
And he's got good history against playing.
And Bellerin just continues.
You know what's crazy?
Playing,
in the press conference yesterday, a journalist asked Arteta about Bellerin, and he said, "What's your relationship like with him? Is he still like a son to you or a little brother? And will he be playing?" And he said, "Oh, we've got Cedric. We've got Callum Chambers that can come into that position." But Bellerin's still
he starts
here
every game.
Yeah.
Whether he's good, bad, or indifferent.
I don't think he has played badly in recent times. I will always stick up for him. I mean, I personally, in my lineup again, I chose Cedric. I mean, Bellerin ahead of Cedric.
Why? What's the reason for it?
The whole inverted thing, you know, obviously he's lower than Cancelo. But the way they play, he can come inside. Cedric cannot do that.
No, that's what he did.
Cedric always goes to the flank.
No, but he always comes.
There are differences, you understand? There are differences, my brother. There are different tactical things in the game. Sorry.
But defensively, do you think he's been, you know, because as well, obviously,
going forward, he's been
you're
good.
talking about going forward, but defensively, do you think he offers enough?
Maybe
I mean, because you're
great.
talking about inverted, right? But also, your job's to defend, right? And he hasn't defended very well in recent games.
Come from an
gets in the way.
If you look at the goals we've considered recently, how many of them have come from his side, or how many of them have been his fault? Probably none. I feel he gets unnecessary and unfair criticism, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. Hector Bellerin, 100%.
No
I feel so.
way.
Do you think he's played well?
I think he's played all right. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not saying we cannot.
No,
take those glasses off when you're watching a game.
Do you think he's playing well enough to keep his place?
Ahead of Cedric?
Ahead of Cedric?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, 100%.
I don't know.
That is why I got the lineup ahead of Moa Cecil. We see these things.
We're gonna get DT on arms. Big up Alex Cameron, and everybody who is messaging in. And once again, don't forget your AFTV picks. Get them in before the start of the game, and you can win yourself £1,000 today. DT, the team.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? All right, let me remind.
I've just got in.
Oh, you just got in. All right.
What's that then?
Thanks for telling us.
Why comes you're late?
Where have you been?
I'll give you 66 reasons why.
Mate, I have had the most stressful day ever.
Yeah.
Please.
Not as stressful as us, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the team. The team just disappeared from me, but basically, the team is exactly the same as when we last played. I'll give it to you right now. So it's
Bellerin goal.
sorry, we lost him a second there.
Bellerin.
All right, so the team is Leno. You there?
Right.
Leno, Bellerin, David Luiz, Tierney, Gabriel, Ceballos and Xhaka, so no Partey in there. Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Saka and Aubameyang. That is the team. And
I'm feeling it.
on the bench is Mari, Willian, Mohamed, El Neni, Partey, Pepe, Lacazette, Eddie Nketiah, Callum Chambers, Cedric, Hein, Ryan, and Gabriel Martinelli. That is the you don't look too happy.
I'm not happy about that team at all. It didn't work in the first leg. I know we had chances, but we were dreadful. We were slow, so slow in our possession. Why is Cedric not playing ahead of Hector Bellerin?
Here we go.
Please explain that one to me. Hector's been absolutely dreadful. He can't make a 5-yard pass without kicking it off the pitch. Why is he still playing? I'm sorry, but I'm pissed off by that team. This team's massive. Have we got Leicester in mind or something? What's the point in taking Partey all the way over there?
He might come on.
Partey should be starting.
I guess
He's the only player.
I guess the only thing you can say is that this is in these games you can make a lot of substitutions, can't you? You can make
we've got 5, I think.
up to 4 or 5 substitutions.
I think 5.
I understand that, Robbie, but by the time we need to make a substitution to salvage the game, we might need 3 goals.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Everything's double bubble. If they go and score a goal tonight, they wipe out our away goal. We instantly have to score 3 goals once they get a second or something like that. It's advantage them if they score in the first 20, 30 minutes. Because they've got the remainder of the game knowing that another goal, they're in the driving seat. We've got to double up everything that they do. I'm sorry, but listen, I'm not happy with that starting 11 at all. I know that we had chances against them in the first leg and we were very wasteful, but our overall play as a whole, as a team and as a unit was poor. It was a very, very, very poor performance. The only reason why we were, creating chances is because Benfica were even worse.
So why do you think he's gone with his team then?
I have no idea. I know we're playing Leicester at 12 o'clock on Sunday, but honestly, go with a game that's in front of you. Look, at the end of the day, Mikel's left himself. Do you know what this is, Robbie? Listen, I'll be very, very straight with this, yeah? Mikel's put his neck on the line big time tonight, because if we win this game and we go through, we won't have this discussion. Nobody will sit there and question the lineup. You'll go, fair play, got it right, done the right thing, lovely. Gets it wrong, nobody can defend it. Not even I can defend it. So he's put his neck on the chopping block and he's basically said to these group of players, don't let me down.
He's really, really liking Odegaard, and he's put Smith Rowe back out again on that right-hand side, on the left-hand side. I mean, he seems to like that. I mean, I was saying to Kelechi before that I feel that that's not a positive move. That's like a defensive move because he's in there for his hard work, Smith Rowe, more than attacking when you put him out on that side.
It's work rate more than anything. And listen, we were playing really well when Emil Smith Rowe was in, and this is nothing against Odegaard, by the way, because I've been very impressed with Odegaard in the performances I've seen from him. But I just think that what was working 3-4 weeks ago and looked really good was Pepe on the left, Saka on the right, Emil Smith Rowe on the 10 and Lacazette up front. Yep. It was working, and we know why Aubameyang wasn't playing, and, it's genuine reasons why he weren't there. But we were, able to stumble upon something that actually worked to the point where we were all going, Aubameyang don't walk back in the side now. Aubameyang don't get back in, but it's like Mikel squeezed him back in.
He's very lucky to be in the starting lineup as well.
I'm sorry, but look, we've got enough attacking presence to win the game. But the one thing I'm going to get to it again. Why is Bellerin playing? What has he done to warrant a starting place at this football club?
Okay.
I'm sorry, he hasn't warranted anything.
All right, let me just do a couple of...
Cedric's been a better fullback than him, playing it in somebody else's position as a left back. He's still been better than Hector in the left back, and Cedric has not been that great, which shows how poor Hector's been.
All right, let me 1 second. I've just got a couple of super chats there. Brett says the Odegaard Smith Rowe situation reminds me of the first days of Ozil at the club, where we'd wedge in Santi on the left to accommodate Ozil. Wayne Sage says although football is results based, Results don't tell the entire story. Calm down. Benfica isn't good enough to beat us. If Aubameyang put away half of his chances, we go into this match 5-1 on aggregate, but he didn't. And Alex says, can you tell my mate Hazy?
Who's that?
I don't know. I have to check it before I get caught out, right? But big ups to Alex Cameron, right? But so you're not feeling. So just finally, DT, on it, you're not happy with the team.
No, I'm not, because like I said to you, Robbie, there was so many things that was wrong with our performance last week. Don't get me wrong, there was a lot that was good with this same lineup against Leeds United, you know, but given the style that Benfica play, from what I see in the first leg, they don't play like Leeds United. They don't play on the front foot. They don't attack. They don't want to, you know, try and create. They want to sit deep. And I feel that you need different personnel if they do that. If Benfica go with a different lineup tonight in terms of their shape, and they go with 4 at the back and not a 5, then it might actually play into the players that are playing hand. But if they go with the same system, I've got no confidence that this team's going to move the ball and penetrate quick enough to open them up. Worries me, man. But
we'll catch up with you again at half time. But let's hope he's let's hope he said don't get chopped off, and he's saying it's on the chopping block that we can get through this game. Thanks a lot, DT.
Man, in a bit.
All right, in a bit. There's a DT there, not happy with that team.
He's preparing himself for a loss. It sounds like.
I want you guys to understand something.
I mean, let me wait a minute. Let me just ask in this room. Let me just ask everybody before I come back to you. Do you think Bellerin should start, Helen?
Well, right now, yeah, because they ain't going to drop him when he's playing better than what he played in the beginning of the season when he was really poor.
Think? If you was in charge, would you play him tonight or Cedric?
No, he wouldn't be in the team if I was.
Who would you play? Cedric instead?
Cedric, yeah.
What about you? Who would
Cedric's played really well at left back, played really well at right back before Bellerin come back in. I think it was against Newcastle, was outstanding at that right back position. Bellerin has done okay, as Kelechi said, but okay ain't good enough. Cedric for me.
Pippa?
I put Cedric in my starting 11 as a right back, but who's on the right wing again, sorry?
Saka.
On the right wing, yeah.
Yeah, I still would have gone Cedric.
Saka. Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest with you, I would have gone Cedric, because I just feel that Cedric puts a better ball into the box. His delivery's better. And when he was playing on the right-hand side, I think he was playing better than what I've seen Bellerin play in recent games. I've not seen Bellerin offer enough. I've not seen, you know what I mean, even in that game. You know, he did have put in. I think he put the delivery in for
the goal. Yeah,
Aubameyang's one, and he would have got an assist.
He got an assist. No, he actually got an assist. Cedric,
right,
for the goal. Yeah,
Cedric got an assist. Yeah. But I'm saying that Bellerin actually put in that game. He was seen me put in the Aubameyang cross when he missed it. So he would have had an assist for that. But apart from that,
he could have had a goal as well.
I just find that sometimes he gets up into that final third, and it's kind of a hit and hope into the box rather than trying to kind of pick out a player. Whereas I find that Cedric's more trying to pick out a player with his crosses. And that's why I'll play him. But, you know, you argue why you feel...
I think Cedric, personally, is a better ball carrier. The way he drifts into the middle, carries and drives at the defence.
Bellerin, you're saying?
Bellerin, yeah.
Cedric.
No, Bellerin.
I say you agree with me.
I think, you understand. And you can see when he moves, you know. We can name the positives as well he has gotten us this season, the penalty at Man United. The difference is that he gets into the box more than Cedric. He gets into the box, which is the business
But
area.
when he gets into the box...
sometimes
he gets in the way as well often when he gets in the box.
Sometimes he can have an overhit cross.
It'd be interesting to see he's had more assists, because even
I might have the answer to that.
He's got assists this season. Yeah.
Who's had more assists out of the two?
Might be very close.
Bellerin, because obviously Bellerin has started more games, so he has more assists. But what I'm trying to say is this: if Aubameyang put away one of the chances, we won't be saying this. The chances were created. The formation wasn't the problem, just that we missed chances. Again, it's the same thing against Man City. Everybody, the game was very dead and everything. No, if we scored a deflected own goal, we would have changed the narrative. We're stuck in, we're in the game. A goal changes narratives. No matter how the goal comes about, your narrative will change. You've not seen us win again and somebody say, we're very poor, we didn't deserve to score a goal in the game. You never say that. That's what we are saying. A goal changes the narrative. Look at the build-up to the goal that was not scored. Was it good? Now, fine. Stick with the same pattern and the same system and go again, in my opinion.
Okay,
I hope that
Crocs.
the person converts the goal.
It's funny how though that he continues to play and there's other players.
I think that's the whole debate on this.
Pepe was playing really well.
Yeah.
And then as one bad game against Villa, left out.
Exactly, Lacazette as well.
You know,
There's a lot
Lacazette
of
as well. All of a
players
sudden,
who's done that
Bellerin
too.
just continues to play regardless.
Yeah.
No, but that situation, there's no competition for places in Bellerin's.
No, there is.
Yes, there is.
Let me
That's the whole point.
finish. Hold on, let me finish. There's just one person. On the week, we have Martinelli, Pepe, Saka, everybody are like 4, 5, 6 people competing for two places.
No, but he's not. Yeah, but wait a minute.
He's not trying to involve Odegaard, maybe part of his loan deal is, and he's trying to sign him permanently.
Well, we
You
shouldn't
have to
be
give him a
signing
number
players
of
like that
games.
on loan.
No, but you know what? Sorry, I'm going to come to that.
We're killing the development of the players.
Croc says,
we're
"Where's
trying to
headphones?"
bring.
He is here. He's in the background somewhere, right?
He said that's so tired.
What are you Mikel and Bellerin's bubble or something? Like, what's going on? Like, I mean, what is going on here?
I'd say this to you, though, Kelechi, yeah, right? Is that you're saying about competition? The guy that's replaced even those guys that you just named out isn't even a left back. Isn't even a left winger.
Exactly.
He's just been playing in that number, Smith Rowe.
Yeah, but once we...
So, you know...
Don't be angry.
Well, at least in that
Under
right back
Emery, where was
position, you've
Smith Rowe
got a player that can replace him.
Sorry, under
It's
Smith Rowe, under
inconsistent.
Emery, and I think under Emery, where was he playing? He was playing on the wing.
Who?
Smith Rowe has always been playing on the wing when he has been coming to the first team. He has never been playing on the number 10. He is a number 10. He can play on the wing.
Yeah, but you've got other players.
got
You just
Martinelli.
named out 3 players
We've
that can
got
play that
Pepe.
position.
But don't get me
Right,
wrong.
So when we're talking about the right back position, there is a definitive guy
Right back, yeah.
who can
Who
come
is
in.
signed to play in that
Right,
position.
he's signed to play as right back, right? Who can come in? Who I feel in the games he's played looks more effective than Hector Bellerin. And that's why a lot of people are getting a bit baffled that he always...
Apart from the quality of crossing and maybe
Well, that's important.
Yeah, apart from that, I don't see any other argument.
Defensively, I think he's better as well.
The defensive side of his match. Like,
Don't you feel he's stronger defensively? I do.
He's a defender. It's an important part of the
Lil
game.
says if it works, DT will look. But if it don't...
Listen, if it works, we're going to be
DT
happy.
Of course.
DT will be right, but I agree with DT going in with the same team is not the best idea if we didn't win the first leg.
At the end of the day, you can only see, can't you? You can only see what, you know, we've got to just hope that Mikel knows what he's doing and gets it right today. If he does not get, if they lose this game today, as DT said to it, he is going to get it. And I'm going to say now, quite rightly so. And he deserves it because I'm telling you that now, you know, people keep banging at the drum about inexperience and favouritism. And it's there in that team selection, Robbie. It really is.
Matthew says if Arteta gets it right, then fair play.
100%.
But my God, if he doesn't, he says.
Yeah, exactly.
Hector is Hector is
there was a time
unreliable,
about
whereas
playing
Cedric.
Cazorla in the-
He says Hector is unreliable, whereas Cedric
What can we say?
would have been perfect for this game. Cedric as well, the Portuguese guy, be driven. He used to play for Sporting.
What
play
has
for Sporting
Cedric done
Lisbon.
wrong in the
So
last
he
5 or
knows.
6 games?
Well, he
Mention something that he's done wrong.
Well,
Give
no,
away the goal.
he did that.
Give away the goal against.
Well, his mistake led to the goal. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say he gave
led
it
to
away.
the society.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, now go on and then say about Bellerin. I can go on to the goal on last Sunday when, you know, you could blame Holding, you can blame Bellerin. I've
Bellerin
seen
was
him
part
kick
of
the
that
ball
argument.
out. You know what I
Aston
mean?
Villa,
Control the ball and
loads
then
of
kick it
matches.
out. You know what I mean? Like crosses, as you say, you're very critical on his crosses. You know, you can
No,
go.
I just feel that his crosses are not
Listen,
good.
I'm not a Bellerin disliker. I don't think he's done bad. But what my point is, he has other players. We're looking at it there. If I was a player in that dressing room, I'd be going, I'll tell you what, yeah, all right, I didn't play that bad, and I've been dropped. And there he is, the old car washer, still getting his game, because that's what they'll be saying in there,
That's
like,
the
you know what I mean,
point.
like, you know, or something like that. Or the lodger. I reckon he gets called the lodger. You know what I mean? Like, big football is brutal. They'll all be sitting there going, oh, the lodger's playing again. You know what I mean? Like,
Bijou says, wouldn't Chambers be the best option?
Not really.
Better
No.
defence than
No,
Cedric
really.
and can cross better than
Cedric.
Hector. No. The best option, I feel, would have been... I would have liked to have seen Cedric play, but Mohammed
I'm
says
gonna-
favouritism will kill Arsenal and Arteta's job. Cedric, Martinelli
I
and
would have played them
Lacazette
too.
all deserve
Yeah,
to
them
start.
three. Yeah.
Favouritism makes us 10th this year in the Premier League.
Yeah.
That's a good point as well.
I'm going to pull a Robbie and say,
Lacazette.
Bellerin's going to score today.
Lacazette should be starting today.
Well, you know what?
I'm going to pull a Robbie and say that.
Listen, we'll plant a tree. If Bellerin scores today, we will help
Well,
plant a
Lacazette
tree.
even got his boots, like, you know, like trust the process,
yeah,
and
the
he still
minion.
can't get a game.
I feel sorry. I think of all the players. I mean, we're going about Bellerin. All the
feel
players
for
have got to
Lacazette.
feel really sorry for is Lacazette.
Yeah.
Lacazette, big time.
Because, you
Three
know,
goals he scored, 3 games, got left out, and ain't got a game since.
Had a great January.
But yeah, he was
Milton
part of
says,
that.
how is Hector unreliable? We've won 3 finals with him in this damn team. Seriously? Makes a good point.
Very good point.
Makes a good point. But that was then. And we're dealing with now. And I'm
He
saying...
has more experience. He has grown. He has more experience. He's the vice captain.
you know, we won...
Yeah, but we're talking on performances.
We won a
this
lot of
season.
trophies.
We're not
We've-
talking about previous seasons. We're talking on his performances this season.
I think
We won...
That was the.
Honestly, I'll take him ahead
We won
of time.
trophies. We won
There are other
trophies.
patterns in the game. It's just like you're asking me why is Cancelo benching, benching Kyle Walker.
The
is
reason
Kyle Walker
why-
not good?
No,
It's
the
an England
reason-
international.
I still
but
think-
Cancelo is benching him for a reason.
Cancelo's good, mate.
Exactly.
Cancelo and Walker,
I would take him all day.
I still think there's a couple of players there tonight very lucky to be playing. Aubameyang's lucky to be playing after the past couple of games. As I said, I think Lacazette can quite rightly look on it.
Just
Pepe as
inconsistent.
well can quite rightly. He was playing all right on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
He's,
he touched it right. It was
I
good.
think, let me just say this. I think Lacazette will play better with Smith Rowe in the middle, while Aubameyang will play better with Odegaard in the middle. Because
My team. Do you know what? Funny enough.
These are tactical games.
Well.
Let's see.
Let me run through.
Do
Let
we
me run
change
through.
it at half time though, Kelechi, if it's
No,
not
yeah,
working?
thank you very much. Yeah.
What do
I
we
need
do
an
then?
Does he change it
Do
quick
we leave
enough?
it until 70 minutes again?
No. Don't leave it to tell you. If it's not working, change it
'Cause
as
that's,
soon
you
as
know.
possible. Thank you. That was a great comment.
What's the point of having 5 subs
He
if you're
never
not going to
changes
use
at
them
half-time,
in the
though,
right
does he?
way either?
Yeah.
Anyway, let me run through the team again, and once again, your AFTV picks. Get them in now. £1,000.
Jeez.
Imagine that, £1,000
My own
and an
AFTV picks,
Arsenal
I
win.
got 10 over 11. Tell them more and say, where it says so. Follow who no ball. 10 over 11.
Well, you nearly won £1,000.
Yeah, with the lineup. Is it not?
It's not the
For the
lineup.
lineup. It's your AFTV picks.
Brother, sorry. There are so many picks on AFTV. I don't even know what is happening again. I don't know what's
Bloody hell.
happening. Sorry.
Right.
There are so many. My brother, AFTV has gone digital. I don't even know what's happening again. Even coming here, your street, the building has changed. I
all
almost
changed.
lost my
Oh,
way.
yeah, they're laying a pipe. They're laying a pipe down Seven Sisters Road.
I don't even know what's happening here.
You actually had an excuse to be late tonight, and you got here early. Right? You now that he knows that pipe's being laid along Seven Sisters Road, he'll be back. He'll never be here early on again. All right, let's go through the team. Leno in goal. Tierney, Gabriel, David Luiz, and Hector Bellerin. Xhaka and Ceballos in the midfield. No Partey in the lineup. Smith Rowe on the left-hand side. Odegaard and Saka with Aubameyang straight down the middle up front. On the benches, Mari, Willian, Mohamed El Neni, Partey, Pepe, Lacazette, Nketiah, Chambers, Cedric, Hein, Ryan and Gabriel Martinelli. Is a very, very strong bench. Let me quickly just run through the Benfica team. The Benfica team is in goal, late. Kelechi? No, it's called late. I think that's Lucas Verissimo, Otamendi, Vertonghen, Diogo Gonzalez, Rafa, Weigl, Grimaldo, Taarabt, Pizzi, who scored in the last game, has got a great record of scoring in this competition, and Sefredic. That is their team. Arsenal know what they've got to do. They just got to keep a clean sheet, and they are through to the next round. This is a huge game for Arsenal. If Arsenal was to go out tonight, same stage as what we went out last year, it would be absolutely disastrous. More or less the season will be over. There'll be no trophies this season, no hope of winning any trophies, and probably no European football for next season. So this game is absolutely huge. Let's hope Arsenal can get the job done. We're going to be coming back at about 5:45, 4-hour watch along. Don't miss it here. It's going to be tense, but we're ready.
We're ready.